In life, personality can take you mad far, but personality and talent can take you even further, and today's special guest has both. What's going on, guys? I'm Speedy, and the name of this show is 360 with Speedy, and today I am joined by an internet darling, Josiah. JP is in the building.
Absolutely.
What's up, man? How are you?
I'm doing all right, brother. I like how you put that.
Yeah.
That's all right.
You walked out on set, you saw a picture of yourself, and you complimented yourself. What did you say?
I said, he's so handsome, don't you agree? That's a handsome young man, if I do say so myself. Man, some nice glasses too, brother.
It is some nice glasses. Same glasses you have on now.
Correct.
Right, right. How does this all feel for you, man? I mean, it feels to us like it's happening kind of fast. But how does it feel for you, JP?
Well, it did happen fast, but at the end of the day, I'm just excited to, you know what I'm saying, give off the energy, the good energy and the good vibe that I have to the people that watch my stuff all over the world.
Look at that.
Absolutely.
Look at that. You have an air and energy about you that feels like you're young, but you also could be like 75 at the same time.
You know what I'm saying? I grew up with my grandma, things of that nature. I'm a grandma's boy, grandma, my mother, and I grew up in church, so I got a sense of soulfulness to me.
Yeah.
You hear it in my music, especially songs like Bad Bitty, things of that nature. It's just that's the steege I got.
Yeah.
I got a certain type of steege about myself.
I like it. It's a fun energy.
Absolutely.
Were you always musically inclined? Were you always? You said you grew up in the church. Were you singing in the church? Were you always, singing, rapping, making music about town? Like what's your entryway or your foray into the music industry?
Yeah, that's a great question. Learning how to remember things, I would always put it in the song. That's what my mama would do for me. She would put it in the song, because if I got in the song, I learned it like that. Math, things of that nature. So I've always been a musically inclined kid, but I always thought it was normal. I thought everybody was like that. I didn't realize the type of mind that I had until I got older and I got put in a room with other people and realized that it's not that easy to come up with the things that I come up with.
Right.
So, yeah, brother.
The first record to pop for you was Juicy Ahhh. How do you pronounce it? Is it
Juicy Ahhh?
Juicy Ahhh.
Ahhh.
Did you recorded that song in McDonald's?
Yep. Y'all do your homework. So the story goes, I walked into a McDonald's, right? I always get a double quarter pounder meal, right? Get a double quarter pounder meal. I sit down, I eat my meal, make the song. By the time that meal was over, Juicy Ahhh was finished. Now the song not that long anyway, probably like 2 minutes. 2 minutes and some change, things of that nature, but it was real swift. I was swift with the mission. That's all that mattered at the end.
Yeah. Did you find like a booth in the back? Did you go to the bathroom to record the song? Was it right there in front of everybody?
It was right there at the table, me, my brother, my teammates. We was all in there eating I was eating Stevens Point, Wisconsin, McDonald's. And it was going. I was laying it down. By the time it was time to get up, get in the car, and I had it saved, things of that nature, all that go. But you know it, put out the whole song, Juicy Ahhh.
That McDonald's that you were sitting in was in Stevens Point.
Correct.
You are in college now. You go to the University of Wisconsin, Stevens Point.
Yes, I do.
You also got a scholarship there for vocal jazz.
Yes.
Are you there primarily for music? I know you also play basketball. What's the focus there at school?
It's really the whole nine. I go there. I have fun, man. I go there for school. Well, as far as music goes, I'm a music performance vocal emphasis major with a minor in communication. So that's the education piece. And then I do play basketball for the university as well. So that's the other piece. So student athlete. And then like in the off time, chill. You know what I'm saying? You know how that go.
Yeah, I'm familiar.
All right.
So you hoop. There's another player on your team with your same name, Josiah. Is that right?
Yeah. Y'all do your homework for real. Yeah, Jay Butler. Yeah, Josiah Butler.
When you watch a game now, you watch, it's obviously the NBA playoffs right now.
Yeah.
When you're watching the game, do you see anybody out there you're like, bro, I could cook him?
In the NBA?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I'm giving SGA a smooth 10 if he got to guard me in the post.
Okay.
Smooth. If he got to guard me, if I catch him on a mismatch on the post, I'm going to score the ball.
Copy.
He's
He's tall too, though.
I don't care. Listen, brother. All right? I'm going up there and I'm going to make that basket, or it's going to be a foul.
Right.
I'm telling you.
Do you feel like you'd be able to guard him?
No. I don't, nah, brother.
But this is NBA. These are professionals. I'm sure in the music business.
Oh, yeah. Cook. There's nobody in any type of industry that can beat me in anything. I promise you.
In anything?
In anything.
Well, what do you mean by anything?
Any sport. I'm so serious right now. I'm not even trying to be funny.
Like not even just basketball?
Not a football, not a basketball.
Because you used to play football as well.
Yes. Brother, there's not a person that makes music in this industry that will beat me in any sport. I'm not going. I promise I'm not. I promise I'm not going. I promise.
You know, there's some people who are really good though. You know, you got like
Who? Name some.
Chris Brown is nice.
Cooked.
Okay. Quavo is nice.
Cooked. Bacon. Cheddar bacon.
Who else we got? Lil Durk can shoot the ball.
Easy
Midwest.
pickings.
Easy pickings.
Easy pickings.
Okay. Dave East is nice.
He decent, but he ain't guarding me.
No.
No.
He's tall too though.
It don't matter. He ain't, you know what I'm saying? Like listen, it's a whole different situation when you out there and you faced up with me and it's me, you in the basket.
Right.
You gotta stop me from getting there.
Right.
I don't know too many people that can stop me from getting to a spot that I wanna get to.
Right. If you want to get there, you're going to have your way. Is what you're saying.
I'm going to get there. Like there isn't I'm gonna get there, bro.
Right. Let's get into the record. It's called Bad Biddy.
Yes, it is.
It's the one who it had the internet going crazy. Can you walk me through that? It still does.
Yeah, brother.
Walk me through the timeline of that, like from recording the record to where we are now and everything in between.
This is always a great story for me to go back and talk about. So there's a song called Eat Her Up that one of my close friends, one of my brothers made. His name is Big Frank. He made a song called Eat Her Up that was also going crazy, but his started going crazy before mine did. Now at the time I had like 7,000 followers and we was all doing, like everybody in the group was doing videos to Eat Her Up because we like boosted it up. So I started gaining a little bit like more of a following doing the Eat Her Up videos and I was like, man, I need to make me some more music, like I'm slacking on the music. So Bad Biddy was the first song that I made after being in that feeling of, oh man, I gotta make some more music, you know what I'm saying? So what I did was, while I was promoting Eat Her Up, I like slipped Bad Biddy in there and like did one video to it, and somebody in the comments was like, oh, the head bob is contagious. Mind you, now this is something that I do all the time. You play a song right now, I'm gonna bop my head to it like that. That ain't something that I just—
You say like that, like what?
Like this. The whole head bop thing, I'm gonna dance just like that if you put the beat on, because that's just the groove, you know what I'm saying? I've been like that since I was a kid. Instagram started eating it up, like it started going crazy on Instagram, so I like slowly moved away from Eat Her Up and I started promoting Bad Biddy more. And it went from Instagram, it spilled over into TikTok, and then after that, it was rap. It just got the blowing up like everywhere. And then artists like, I had a lot of celebrities that did some videos to it. Wiz Khalifa did something to it. Chris Brown. Twice.
You can't pay for that.
You can't, brother. And it ain't no, I ain't pay for that. And the thing I love about it, like, it wasn't no promo. I didn't reach out to nobody like, hey, woo woo, can you put this up there? Like, all this was organic. He just liked the song. Like, so, man. So now you fast forward. I went from being in the dorm room to
now you're on 360 with Speedy. Look at that.
360 with Speedy. Beautiful. Look at that.
The dance with that little head bob, it's something that just comes natural to you. Always,
how you do it?
I don't know. Is there a step-by-step tutorial?
All right. I think this is the first time I done did this too. So look, check it out, brother. So you get the beat, right?
Yo, bro, every time you say brother, it makes me feel like you're— Okay, I'm sorry, go ahead.
You all right? So look, we're gonna keep a beat, right? You got the beat like this. So now it don't start with the head. You just feel a beat. You grooving, you grooving. Then you just, you know what I'm saying? You add stuff to the beat. You know what I'm saying? Now you moving. So now as you doing it, you get to talking. And say, for instance, you talking, I'm a person that use my hands and things of that nature. So now you moving. You grooving. How you do it? Look at you. You grooving already. And you just bop it a little bit more now. You just bop it because you right on the beat. Oh, bow, bow. There you go.
Wow, look at that. It was a tutorial with no words, but all
demonstration. See? And you see that, right?
It's more of a vibe. It's
more of a vibe. That's exactly what it is.
Is there a name for said dance?
Is it a name for that dance?
Yeah.
Nah, I don't know. No, there isn't. I don't have a name for the dance.
When the song Bad Biddy was kind of in its uptrend, You had set a goal. You said at 200,000 followers, I want Cenat to react to the Bad Bitty video.
Yeah.
And then it happened.
Yeah, yes, he did.
Is that right? Talk to me about that. How did it?
You know what's crazy? So look, when I seen the reaction video, guess where I was at?
McDonald's.
In New York, brother. Oh. I was at.
Well, because you recorded your first record at McDonald's, I thought maybe that would be a.
No, I was in. It was my first time in New York, and I stayed up, like, cause I was so fascinated with like how the city was just not going to sleep. It's like 2, 3 in the morning. I kept my window open the whole night. I'm just listening to the stuff going on outside. So I'm up and I'm in the bathroom. I'm taking the shit and shit. So I'm on my phone. I'm scrolling through my phone, just looking at shit. And then I start getting hella like story mentions, and they're like, oh yeah, Kai did the dance. But I'm thinking they talking about the original video. So my boy Talil did a video to my song too, and Kai was in the background, but he wasn't really like doing the dance and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? He was just in the video type shit, like what's going on. But I ended up finding the video and I scrolled through it, and he played the video, like he played the song on stream. And he's sitting there, he like, oh yeah, woo, woo, like bobbing his head to the song. Then it get to the part that I knew he was gonna know. And then he stopped the video and do the whole dance, like my whole shit did. He woo woo, you ever told up if I got G? And he in the camera doing it. He doing it, I'm JP type shit. Oh my, I think I called my brother. My brother was in the other room. I sent it to him. I'm like, bro, God just did the stream. Woo woo, like he just did the dance.
Congratulations, man. Kai's been on this show before.
Hey.
Look at that.
All right.
For those who don't know, can you describe to us what it feels like to go viral?
Going viral. That's also a good question. I don't think anybody ever asked me that. So the first time I went viral, it was definitely like a surreal moment. Like you got all these different people doing stuff, dancing and reacting to your music. But if you're not ready for it, it'll catch you off guard, because now you got a lot of people that's like trying to be your friend now. You got a lot of people that wanna, oh yeah, this my boy, putting up pictures of you in K5, shit like that, like weird shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, boss, I ain't seen you in like 10 years. You pulling up pictures. Oh, this was my boy in the first grade. Like, lame ass shit like that. But damn, that just went to a dark place. Never mind. But the good, you know what I'm saying? The upside to it, you get to meet a lot of new people. You make a lot of good connections depending on who listen to your stuff and shit, you know what I'm saying, shit like that.
What's it like to come back to your phone after an hour or so?
Brother, do not disturb. It's my best friend. You get used to it after a while. You get used to it, like opening up your Instagram every 5 minutes. You refresh it, 100. Like you got plenty of story mentions to go through, DMs, general, primary, hidden requests, regular hidden, like regular requests, like going through that, man. Sometimes it can be like, man, goddamn, like I'm not gonna open all this shit today. But for the most part, like I do find joy in going through and looking at at least the story mentions, and going through and just watching everybody, like all the little kids, like when they do the dance, how happy they be doing, or you know what I'm saying, the biddies in the club, they be like, you know what I'm saying, oh yeah, that's really what I be paying attention to. Like, ooh, like I be trying to see like who Ray Artie and it got on, who knew and did something to it. Like, I wouldn't say up value, that sounds bad, but like who, like somebody that actually got like a name that can stamp something like, oh yeah, if Complex picked it up, if Seichi, you know, ooh, or something like that, you know what I'm saying? If one of those larger platforms picked it up or shit or something like that. So that's what I'm looking for. But on the way there, I see I see the kids dancing. I see the, you know what I'm saying, I see the women dancing at the clubs. I see the people embracing it and showing love, and they dancing at the parties, things of that nature. So I take it and I repost that. I do this to it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's a great experience for me, man. It's a great experience. It can be a little much at times, but hey, it come with it.
It definitely does come with it.
It come with it.
You spoke about like weird behavior that kind of happens when you see success, like people claiming that they were best friends with you many, many years ago.
Yeah.
And during the height and the peak of Bad Bitty, you spoke about it on No Jumper, but someone tried to like expose you and like dig up some old shit from your past.
Yeah.
What's it like having to deal with that, especially when it's something that you're not ashamed of or something that you're not and have never been shy to speak about?
At the end of the day, everybody has their own opinion. Everybody's gonna think of you what they're gonna think of you anyway. You know what I'm saying? And you see it in my music. Like, you can't really put me in a box. Like, I'm versatile like that. You know what I'm saying? I move and groove a little different. You feel me? So you can't really put me in a box. Same thing with the music is like that. You hear it in my songs. You hear it in Bad Bitty. You gonna hear it in this whole album that I'm finna drop June 7th, the coming out party. You gonna hear it all because you can't just put it in a box. You know what I'm saying? So. Can nobody put me in a box, man. They try to contain the boy, man, who broke out, shit like that. You know how that goes, so.
It seems like you very much march to the beat of your own drum. Where does that confidence come from, though? Because in an instance like the one we're talking about, like, our industry is very much homophobic in a lot of ways, and people are very, someone could do so much as paint their nails, and people are like, oh my God, how could... So at such a young age, how are you confident in yourself to be like, yo, I don't care what anybody thinks. If I wanted to do something, I'm gonna do it and keep it pushing?
Well, going back to what I said about me being this way since I was younger, I've always been the person that felt like what I say is law. If I come up with it and that's my like if I say it, that's what I mean. That's law. There's nobody else that can turn that, flip that, persuade. It just ain't going. And, you know, like, I'm a person that really stands on what he says. So it ain't too many people that'll come to me, you know what I'm saying, and tell me something, at least to my face, and tell me something, or this is that and this is what, because I have that type of presence about myself. So
yeah. One of the moments that you had the internet in a frenzy also was you had done one of those 20v1 videos, and boy was the internet up in arms about that.
All right, brother.
Yeah, go ahead, take that sip. So in that situation, for those who don't know, the 20v1 videos is essentially they bring in 20 women and you get a chance to let them know if you're interested or not. It seems like a fun thing, but then a moment happened on the show where you and a young lady went to do something, whatever that was. And then it kind of went, it really caught fire on Twitter and went crazy. What was it like for you being in the driver's seat of that situation and then also watching it kind of unfold on the timeline afterwards?
It was fun. It was a great experience. It was a wonderful, mind-boggling experience.
Mind-boggling?
Mind-boggling.
Boggling.
Experience.
Mind-boggling.
Yeah, brother.
Would you say that's one of the perks that comes along with all of this, or because a lot of people feel like, oh, they just, they're having fun. It's for the internet, and then other people are like, oh no, perhaps something really did happen when they.
I mean, who knows? What you think happened?
Oh, I don't know. I'm not one to speculate. I have the source here. I would just ask.
What you think, brother?
I think if
because you remember I already said it really matters. It don't matter what I tell you.
Right.
It matters about what you think. Because when you go back to the crib, you're gonna be like, man, I don't give a fuck. What are you talking about? I know. So what you think?
I thought it was real when I had saw it.
Why do you think that?
Well, I don't know that you'd lie, So I'm like, oh yeah, I trust him. He seems like a trustworthy guy. You know what I'm saying? Going to have fun.
There you have it right there, people. That's his opinion.
What's your opinion?
Well, I mean, if I speak from my perspective, it wouldn't be an opinion. It would be an actual, like, a true statement or a false statement. I'm not really going to give a true or a false statement. I'm going to leave it out there in the open for everybody else. Why would I ruin that for the people?
Fair. What was it like then to hear someone like Cardi B get on the internet? So again, a little context for those who don't know. Cardi B then made a video. I guess that clip had come across her timeline, and she was like, man, it's crazy. People are moving so fast these days, and within just a few minutes of meeting.
Out of all the people that decided to comment on a topic such as the topic that we're speaking on right now, Cardi B has something to say. Me personally, I enjoyed it. I loved everything she was speaking about. I mean, she wasn't wrong. She said she was gonna start hosting some classes or something like that. Teach me, put me in the class. I want to learn. I'm open to criticism. I can take it. I can, you know what I'm saying? She said she was gonna hold some classes and things of that nature. Teach, you know what I'm saying? Teach me. I'm the one that's in need of learning. So if you see this, just know that me, JP, not the person in the back, that young man right there, I want to learn. Set up the class. I'll be there front and center, goddammit.
Was it crazy though for someone of Cardi B's caliber and fame to even make a video and comment on something like that about you? Was it crazy for you, or was it just like, oh wow, this is cool?
I mean, it's like more of a, oh wow, this is cool thing. I mean, it's understandable. I mean, especially when it blew up to the altitude that it blew up to. It's like, okay, like it's something like it's a little bit of a trending topic for that little moment of time. It's like, okay, oh my God, she doing what she doing. Woo, woo, let me chime in. Let me say something. I'm sure her abilities are, you know what I'm saying, well within the realm of to where she can speak about that. So.
And I've heard you say that, you know, one of your goals in the music business is to collaborate with some of the women. I saw you say like a Nice Spice or a Sexy Red, and so.
Or a Coil Ray. Or a Coil Ray. Or a Coil Ray.
Is that like the top of your list? Is that someone you'd want to collaborate with most?
Yeah.
Why so?
Cause, I mean, well, her energy really speaks for herself. She got a nice, you know what I'm saying, charisma about herself, the way she move and the way she, you know what I'm saying, and she like real small and adorable, you know, energetic, like a little big ball of energy, but like in this little person. And she's talented. Like she's talented. She's also one of those people that you can't leave, you know what I'm saying, you can't really put her in the box. You know what I'm saying? She make a song like this, make a song like that, woo woo, she in this, she in that. You know what I'm saying? I mess with stuff like that.
Who else is on your list that you'd like to maybe not work with, but just meet?
Just meet.
Link up with.
Drake, despite everything that's going on right now.
Yeah.
Drake, I don't give a damn what they talking about. I don't give a damn about none of that. Drake.
Have you ever spoken to him before? Or?
Nope, never spoken to him.
No.
Never commented on anything, never, you know what I'm saying? I'm sure you probably heard the song, but never seen him, never spoke to him, nothing like that.
So
but,
Drake's at the top of that list.
Yeah, top of the list. Interesting factoid, my trainer at my college, my trainer's boss, he does like massage work for Drake.
Wait, your basketball or the athletic trainer at your college?
Yep, the athletic trainer at my college, his like boss that's like out in, I forgot where he was at, but he does like the personal work, like masseuse, all that other freaky deaky shit for Drake. Small world, isn't it?
How did you find that out?
Well, it's Drake, first of all. Second of all, he told us. He was like, oh yeah, woo, woo. Like I guess like I think it was like for the Super Bowl, I wanna say, his people was the person who I'm speaking about was there. And he was like, oh, woo, with Drake. You know, take the pictures, all that other for you. So yeah, man, it's a small world. That's in Stevens Point, Wisconsin. And that's just so you like a person away. Like you never know, like you so close to people, you a person away from Drake. Brother.
Lastly here, let's talk about the project.
Oh, yes.
It's coming out when? June 7th?
June 7th.
And it's called?
Coming Out Party.
Coming Out Party. What's the title mean, and what's the idea and purpose behind it?
So, Coming Out Party. Let's stop there. Boom. So, I know what everybody else is thinking, but contrary to your belief. So, it basically has
Let me stop you real quick. Once people find out that is the name of the project, I think it's going to be polarizing. I think people are going to jump to a conclusion like, oh, see, I knew it. You know, he had relations with a man one time, and now this is it. Was it a conscious decision to make this project titled that?
So the album has a double meaning. So I named it Coming Out Party for the trolls and the critics because I knew they would eat that up, and it's for them. And then also the second meaning I have to it, like coming out party isn't just coming out in the way that everybody thinks it is.
Right.
You know, there's a lot of things you got to come out to, especially with me being, you know what I'm saying, new in this industry. You got to come out to being, you know what I'm saying, come out to your success, come out to your personality, come out to you being who you is, you know what I'm saying? Really stemming back to when I was a kid, not knowing what was going on in my head, not knowing if it was normal or not, you know what I'm saying? As far as with my music and being this soulful child that indulged in, you know what I'm saying, country and classical music and woo-woo, I had to come into all of that. You know what I'm saying? I had to come out to all of that, you know what I'm saying? So for a long time, I didn't like singing around people because I didn't want, you know what I'm saying, I didn't know if people would like the way I sounded or you know what I'm saying? So just coming into that and showing the people that you don't have to be this kind of person to walk in this lane. You don't have to, you know what I'm saying? You can be Speedy, and if you want to go make a R&B album tomorrow, you can put your head to that and you can come out and you can go do that.
I just noticed your tattoo.
Oh yeah,
here.
bro.
It's inverted.
So I got it like
your man is over here laughing.
Oh man, my brother.
I've never seen a tattoo. It's
Dog,
like
bro.
a mirror reflection. What's going on? Can you show the camera that?
Well, see, yes, I am gonna show the camera. You know why? Because it's gonna pop up the right way on the camera.
It's
that's
not.
why I got. Yes, it is.
No, it's not gonna inverse. No.
Why?
Because the camera sees like a human eye sees.
Damn. Well, never mind then. If you watching it, just take a picture of it on your phone. It's gonna, you know. So my brother gave me hella static about it when I first got it, because he was like, bro, you got it done backwards. And I was like, no, I got it to where if you like take a picture of it. So like say for instance, they snap a picture of me right now, you gonna see that it say Dream Chasers on the picture like hella here, like, you know what I'm saying? But if you looking at it right now, it look backwards and da-da-da-da, but it don't matter, you know, crispy, I don't feel none of that shit. Look, it's a crispy.
Dream Chasers though, popular saying in general, but also Meek Mill is like, that's his thing, you know, Dream Chasers.
That ain't got shit to do with Meek Mill. I saw this shit on Pinterest, boss. This shit was on Pinterest. I just wanted a tattoo. I wanted a tattoo. All this shit you see, Pinterest. This shit was on Pinterest. This was nothing. I didn't even know that was Meek Mill.
You didn't know Meek Mill Dream Chasers?
Not like a down to Meek Mill or something. Shout out Meek Mill.
Yeah,
but I didn't know that, you know what I'm saying? I just seen it. Actually, got the basketball in there, city in the back. That's not even my city. It's not even Milwaukee. So like,
what city is that?
I don't know. It was on Pinterest. Well, matter of fact, I'm gonna give you the tour. So I got this one first. These came in like within 2 days of each other. I got this one first. This says love outvalues everything. Loyalty.
What does it say?
Loyalty, dude. Loyalty outvalues everything. Love. This one says realize everyone ain't loyal. Real. Is that? Yeah. Realize everyone ain't loyal. Real. Pinterest. You already went through these.
Dream Chasers, yeah.
This right here.
Wait, don't look. What does it say?
Believe. Believe in yourself. But it got like be you. You know what I'm saying? Pinterest as well. I got the 444 on my knuckles. That's for my birthday, obviously. But this shit, like, I wasn't even supposed to get these. Ben was supposed to send him some tattoos, but I was late, so I just picked out hella little shit on Pinterest so I can get a couple of tattoos at one time.
But do they signify anything, those rings?
Hell no. I don't even know what the fuck this mean. I just know it's wings, so I'll be like, I'm gonna say some shit like, I'm flying high or some shit like that, like fly like a flock of birds or some shit. But anything I gotta do like video, music, anything like that, like I remember it like to the T though. I thought that was normal too, but it's not. Like I'm gonna remember like your whole mannerism, I'm gonna remember it all.
My mannerisms?
Yeah, copy.
I be doing that?
Yes, nigga, that's why I'm doing it. You be like, copy. I'm gonna score the ball.
Copy.
Yeah, what?
I didn't know I did that.
Oh my baby, oh my dad. You copy.
I'm crying. Yeah. All right. Well, JP, congrats on all the success, man. From scatting in McDonald's, and now you're all the way here, and obviously the sky's the limit. Yeah. Congratulations. Keep going, and I appreciate you stopping by.
Copy.